I just wanted to show you an example of a Triang Loco pulling a pretty fair rake with the old wheels on the carriages. And just bring it round. Don't pay attention to the body of it. It was an old yellow one that was, I bought it for the motor. It was yellow, so I painted it green. But anyway, I'll just show you the rake. You can see 6 of those gondolas. A flat. A couple of mineral wax, or 3 of them. So all up we got about 10. I'll just show you how she goes. Did it before. Let's just flat spot. There we go. There we go. Sorry. Just having a bit of an accident here. As you can see, she glides along pretty good. And I think the key is these carriages, the wheels, obviously these old fashion axles into the bogies. Resistance is high, or friction. And because they get so old, the wheels get tight. The one that's supposed to slide up and down on the axle get quite tight and they don't do their job, so they lock in place, which reduces their spinning effect. I'll just take this one off. It reduces their ability to spin on the axle and also to slide outwards. So go in and out. This is very difficult holding the camera. I'll have to just put this down. Well, I can't really show it, this camera's not playing the game. But as you can see, when they're fully open, they leave that gap, and they're designed to float in and out when they hit the points. You know, these things are so old that the oil down the middle of them gets, it's like glue. They just get stuck. So they get stuck in one position. They hit the guide rails on your points, and they're up and over, and next minute they're derailed. But with these, I've pulled every one of these apart, driven the axles out, cleaned them out, scrubbed them, and I used a product. It's like an ether-based product. Seems to, it's very flammable, so you got to be careful with it if you're going to use it on your motor. Make sure it's evaporated out. It's a very good cleanser for armatures and things. But it's also excellent for cleaning out the old grease without damaging the wheels, I've found. It's called Start You Bastard in Australia, but I think that's just an Australian name. It's probably something else overseas. It's a really good product for cleaning anyway. But anyway, I'll just bring it around again. These won't run on my inside rings because the points there are cheap nasties. I think they were lifelike or whatever it was that I had when I built this thing years ago. It wasn't exactly designed for trying. But as you can see, this old bus is pulling along a pretty good rate. I don't think any of my modern diesels would pull this. The serrated wheels on it seem to get that extra grip. And as you can see, the motor on this is still pretty good. Well, I stopped it. Oh, it's a slightly uphill incline here. I'll just reverse it a bit and see if we can grab it again. There we go. Come on. You can do it. There we are. Burn the friggin' motor out. There we go. She made it. Anyway, it won't climb hills, as you can see. That's only about an inch incline coming back up from down there. But if you keep the speed up, it just coasts around quite nicely. An acceptable rake. One day I hope to get a real green Triang Switcher. But they are a bit rare. And they're expensive when they do come up. Just try something. I'll just pause it here for a second. Okay, this is my Roco D144, I think it is. Let's have a look again. 144 509-7. There you go. It's a lovely little diesel. No, sorry, electric. There we go. See if it'll drag. Oh, that's quality. Roco, look at that. Spoke too soon. Oh, it seems to have derailed. There we go. It's still derailed. Damn. I'll see if I can just nurse it around and fix it up when it comes back around. This could end in tears, we'll see. Hello, it's righted itself. There you go, that's a Roco. It's pulling this like it's nothing. Very nice engine, this one. I'll just stop it here and see if it starts without wheel slip. Oh, look at that. Just an excellent bit of kit out. Got another one here. It's I've just got to change the couplings on it. I don't have anything with that coupling. Look at that. Lovely. Looks like she's derailed. See if we can nurse it round. way this goes, you know. It's probably just because the couplings just aren't right. It's pulling it funny. Give it another go. No, it doesn't like it. What a shame. Some speed into it. That's the incredible quality of Roco for you then, eh? You can drag it. A decent rake. Anyway, this wasn't about Roco anyway. This is just about if you look after your axles, give them a good clean. You mightn't necessarily have to change out all of your wheels. With those modifications that a few blokes do. I've tried it and they do work well, but it kind of ruins the originality of these old carriages, I feel. I'm just going to leave them the way they are. They're still in very good condition. I got this from a guy in Canada. 25 bucks for the, what have we got there? Well, 6 of them. $4 each. Can't complain. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. See you later.